Right, when it comes time to make your paper bag, the things you'll need is first of all a paper bag, a bit of fur fabric or something cloth or paper or something like that for hair, some eyes. The first thing to do is to draw the mouth. Some lips. So I'm going to put the lips, the top lip, on the top piece of that paper bag. So that's the top lip that opens when we make our puppet come to life. And then I'm going to draw the bottom lip underneath there like that. And I'm colouring those in with the felt pen, with the red felt pen. Don't forget to put the lid back on the pen. Now after you've cut the eyes out, these eyes are sticky on the back. So if you scratch with your thumb on a hard surface, you'll be able to peel that backing away. And then stick the eyes on just above the mouth. So now my puppet has got eyes and a mouth, and that will be able to open and shut. The next thing I need to do is put some hair on it. So I've got a piece of fur fabric here. You can use paper or you can use other types of material to get your hair. You could use feathers if you use it in making a bird. And then I'm gluing it on the front and gluing it down on the back. So that means my puppet has now got some hair. Now, for the arms and legs, there's a natural place where the paper bag folds underneath there, as you can see. So I'm drawing a line up that natural fold and then across to the outside edge. I'm doing the same up here, up that natural fold and across to the outside edge. And then right in the middle, between those two, I'm drawing another line. Now once we've got these are going to make the arms and the legs for our puppet. The next thing to do is to cut that piece out. And cut this piece out. And then cut up the middle for the legs. Now, if you wanted to make an animal puppet, you might want to cut those legs for the back. Or, if you wanted a bird, you could fold this up at the back as the tail for the bird. To fold the legs of your puppet, fold them up, and then down, and then up again. And when you stand that up, you've got a puppet with legs, and those, so it makes it look a bit more real. Right. Now, don't throw away these pieces here that you've cut off. I'm going to cut that piece right up the middle, then glue a little bit on the front and the back, and tuck that in between the bag there to make arms for my puppet. One on that side, and one on that side. With the bits that are left over, you might want to use these for other things. For example, if you wanted to make a pussycat, you could cut that up like that and glue that up there as an ear, and your pussycat would have ears. Or you might want to make a dog using that. You might also want to make a bird. If you wanted to make a bird puppet, you could cut that up there and that up there and glue this on the front as a beak. If you open that up, glue it there and there, then you can stick that on the front of your puppet for the top beak, and then cut another one pretty much the same to make your bottom beak. And I would glue that there and there and stick that down there as the bottom beak. Now, when I put my paper bag puppet on, now we can make the paper bag talk. So I've got a bird that can talk to me, or you've got an ordinary people puppet that can talk to you. Now, you can do whatever you like to decorate it and make it into a puppet that is like a person. You can make a vest by drawing it on there, a couple of buttons in there, a belt across the bottom with a belt buckle, striped pants, or decorate it any way you like. You could do it with construction paper or with fabric to put a dress on it. Use your imagination. Any bits that are left over from your piece of paper, you might want to use for a tail or for other bits and pieces. If you wanted to make a bird, you would probably glue these wide open so that it had wings. Use your imagination, and you can do all kinds of neat things with your paper bag puppet.